I go into the "We Got Your Mail" portion of the show. That's where we read your comments and things like that. And for "We Got Your Mail," we take your the best comments. I like to do a whole show about it. So let me go into the "We Got Your Mail" portion of it and see what came up on the latest "We Got Your Mail." So for "We Got Your Mail," this comes in from Ron Hall. This was on a Bill Burr video that I did, a reaction video called "No Reason to Hit a Woman." By the way, let me ask you this: do you ever watch Bill Burr? You know Bill Burr, the comedian.
I do know Bill Burr. Yeah.
Have you ever? I don't know if there's a video clip called "No Reason to Hit a Woman."
I don't know it off the top of my head.
I usually get people who have not seen that video to do a reaction. Maybe I'll get Tabitha to do a reaction to that. But so if you haven't seen it, you wouldn't get this. But there's a video he did, a comedy stand-up that he did called "No Reason to Hit a Woman." It's very funny. Maybe if we have time, maybe you'll do a reaction to it.
Okay.
But what Ron Hall says is, "Oh yes, my wife argues like that. She knows my sensitive buttons. If she knows she is wrong, she starts pushing my buttons. Even if I just want to walk away, she will get on me. She will get in my face, but not screaming, just in my face, pushing my buttons until I blow. At that point, she will say in a very soft voice, 'You have anger issues. You need to calm down before we can finish this talk, LOL.' The whole argument was she wanted to yell at me about something I didn't even want to talk about. Last argument, she was livid that I drank one of her Diet Cokes in the fridge. Well, it was 98 Fahrenheit outside and I needed to drive into town. I just wanted something cool to drink. We didn't have anything else cold, just 2 Diet Cokes. I left her one. Women, you have to love them or go crazy."
There is
there's so much to unpack.
Holy
much to unpack. What are your thoughts on that whole thing?
First of all, he's leaving out some vital information about their argument. I'm just going to call him on some BS. So
typical woman taking the woman's side.
Actually, no.
Here.
I'm not taking her side at all. I think she should have shared her Diet Cokes. Now, do I think that what he's saying about the argument part is completely accurate? Hell to the no. I definitely think that he is leaving out and manipulating this conversation by, first of all, he actually tells on himself. He literally is not showing his wife any respect by caring about what she's upset about. He literally says it.
True.
He says it in there. Okay. No matter if you think the argument is ridiculous or not, if your spouse is upset, then you need to take a moment, pause, and go, why is this my spouse upset? How have I affected her? Is there something more to this? Is this just a surface level thing, or is there something else that's happening here? If you even take a hint of care into why your spouse is upset, the argument's going to go 20 times better for you. But constantly just blowing off your spouse and your partner and not caring about why they're upset because you think it's stupid out the gate, gonna do nobody any good. You're just making it harder for yourself.
Right.
Way harder for yourself. So he tells on himself, so there's a whole lot going on here that he's not saying. Now, do I think his wife should have shared her Diet Coke? Abso-freaking-lutely. Could he have also made a freaking bottle of water? Yeah, he could have. But I definitely think the wife can share her Diet Cokes.
Let me that whole rant about that. Let me tell you why I'm convinced that that Tabitha is secretly black, because she did the hands thing, Let me tell you what she did. Y'all saw it, right? You saw it. You saw what she did. She was all like because he was let me tell you, y'all saw it, right? Y'all saw what I saw. Look at her. She over there trying to.
I'm black from the waist down.
Yeah, right. She was like, let me tell you why he.
I am from Houston, after all.
Yeah, like no, that ain't no. This girl right here, black sister from another mister, right here. I'm telling you. I saw it the whole time. The whole time I'm sitting there like, all right, sis, okay. She was the whole time. She was all like, let me tell you,
Don't get my head swiveled.
Here we go. Yeah, you saw the neck. The whole time.
I'm dead.
I can't even follow that because the whole time I triggered her so bad with that.
You did.
She was
Straight up triggered.
for one thing.
For one thing.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Triggered. Totally triggered.
She was totally triggered that whole time. For one thing, sir.
Oh my God.
You that whole time I'm sitting here like, damn, this girl here.
Dying.
Best compliment you can get from a black person is the 2-syllable damn. I was like, damn, the 2-syllable damn that whole time. I was like, am I crazy? Y'all saw that, right? The whole time she did that rant, she was all like,
yeah.
She was all like,
yeah,
like,
that happens. So sorry.
like if she sees a magic trick, she gonna be all like, oh, you know, you don't ever show this girl a magic trick. Don't ever show. Why your headphones still on?
I don't know. Because I keep forgetting they're on.
I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why I remember because I did that run thing or that run around. That was the only reason I remember that we didn't even need it. All right, moving on.
Oh my God.
Moving on to the next thing. All right, okay. What the next thing from We Got Your Mail, guys? We love reading your mail. So when you send us an email or a comment, sometimes I pick the best comments and I show them on the We Got Your Mail segment. So the next We Got Your Mail comes from, I think this was from TikTok, _friendly_ghost_ on TikTok regarding the Harley Quinn Jewish actor. He goes, bro, I legit had no clue that Harley was Jewish. It's a religion. There are various race/ethnicities that are Jewish. Did you know that Harley was Jewish?
I did not.
Yeah, she is. Harley Quinzel. She is Jewish.
Okay.
She's always been Jewish.
Okay.
But that came from another video that I did where there's a TikTok, I forgot her name, but she's upset whenever if the Jewish community is being like disrespected or not represented, she calls it out. Mm-hmm. And when Lady Gaga was cast as Harley Quinn, she was pissed because it's like, can Jewish actors never play Jewish characters? Was her point.
Okay.
So that's what he was talking about. But he's in his opinion, it's like Jewish is a religion, it's not a race. I'm not Jewish at all, but I think that's the thing that's kind of both. I think it is kind of a race.
It's a little bit of both because it's something that has to be passed down through the mother to the children. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit of a bloodline thing as well. So it is a religion, yes, and you can convert, yes.
Yes, yeah, you can become Jewish, but there is a Jewish race.
Correct.
There is from what I understood.
There is a bloodline.
There's a bloodline thing to it. Yeah.
And I am by no means an expert on Judaism, but.
So if anybody from the Jewish community, if you want to educate me on it, because I know there's black Jewish people. The question I know what the pictures look like on the wall, but Jesus Christ was not a Caucasian male.
He was not. He was not. He was very tan.
Exactly. But
he was very tan.
But let us know what you guys. So that was what he was talking about on that video. So he was responding to that. But yeah, okay. So let me move on to the last one from We Got Your Mail. This comment that came in from from Bradley Braun. Let me pull it up. Bradley Braun 24 this is from Instagram. regarding the Till movie trailer. I did a reaction to that movie about Emmett Till. If you don't know if you ever, Carolyn Bryant, the person who accused Emmett Till and got him killed. Her name is Carolyn Bryant. She's still alive. That's what that whole reaction video was about.
Okay.
And he responds to that. He goes, "Shit, they came and got me for an 18-year-old warrant. Hell yes, go get her ass. She's not special." And the context on that was the question. The question was because there was a warrant out for her for making a false police report and all that stuff. There's a warrant for her arrest. She was never charged because the judge didn't want to disrupt her life. The people who lynched and killed Emmett Till got off scot-free and all that. And her after admitting that Emmett Till didn't do what she said he did.
Yeah,
she's still alive. She got to live her whole life.
And they're like, "Would you arrest this really old lady?"
Yeah,
and So
that's what that video was about, and that's what Braybun says. Like, shit, yeah, they came after me for an old warrant, and I made the point to say, look, there's an 80-something-year-old man named Bill Cosby that's in jail right now for something he did a long time ago. And he
rightfully deserves
to be. Right. So go get her.
Just as much as she deserves to be punished for her actions.
Right.
Absolutely. And the only thing that I would want to look into would be, because I like to know, does not mean that I think that the outcome should change. I want to know why. Why did she do that?
Oh,
Was it a racial slur, or was it something more? Was there something to did she know this guy, or was she just
he was new and he was visiting family in town, and he was
that's the part I didn't know. Did he live there?
No, he didn't. He was visiting in from Chicago, visiting family, and she alleged that he whistled at her or something like that.
I remember that supposedly he whistled at her as she was coming out.
Yeah, and even then during
whistle is bad.
Yeah, during that because this black boy sullied this woman by whistling at her. She activated her husband and his friend to go get him killed, and they went and found him and killed him. Beat him. Yeah.
Oh, do not look those
up. Beat him, lynched him, and killed him. He's 14 years old.
Do you know how many white men have done more than whistled at me?
Yeah.
Not a damn thing's happened to them.
And speaking about Bill Burr, that was something that he said when he hosted Saturday Night Live. That was something that was a comedy special. That was a comedy thing that he did. He talked about how, like, throughout history, white women have been accomplices to those things that have happened in the past. It's you've seen those things and you've been a part of them and you reap the benefits of it, and you didn't say shit when you that was one of his. I'll show you that video. That reminds me of this.
It's an incredibly as a gay female who was married, openly gay, who would go out with her wife. I was out at a bar in Houston. This is recent. Out in a bar in Houston, and literally I'm waiting. My wife went to the restroom. I'm sitting outside waiting for her. We're going to get into the car and go. And I get attacked and pulled into an alley.
Oh, shit.
Like, legit, by a white male who was in the bar and just saw us sitting together.
Okay.
Because he was drunk, I was able to handle myself and handle the situation without it getting to a point of scary. But that's just for me sitting there, and that man attacked me, and nothing happened to that man.
Right.
Nothing. White male, nothing happened to him.
And that, and that's and nothing happened to those guys that get killed to Emmett Till. Yeah, nothing happened to him as well.
And there's so much that goes down into us creating these situations to where we've got to do better.
Yeah.
That woman should still be held accountable for her actions.
Yeah.
No matter how long ago they happened, no matter how much she's grown, she could be a different evolved woman.
She lives her whole life.
But if she was evolved, she would have turned herself in. She would.
Oh no, there's no way in the world she would have turned herself in. She felt justified in what she did.
And then guess what? She deserves to be punished. She deserves to have to deal with the consequences of what she did. That's
Right.
my opinion.
There was a warrant put out for her arrest, and if I remember correctly, it said something like the judge said something like, "I don't want to bother. She's a mother of two boys. I don't want to bother her." Or something like that. What about how bothered the Emmett Till's family was?
Yes.
But
like,
it didn't matter back then for them. But that's so that's what that comment was about.
Makes me angry.
Yeah.
It makes me so angry.
Well, guys, if like I said, for our We Got Your Mail segment, whenever you have any questions, comments, concern, when you put a comment to the during our live chat, or if you email us or through Stream Labs, and if you send something, or during the live show, especially if it's a super chat, we'll definitely talk about it when you support the channel on that level. Send those comments in, send those questions, your theories, whatever you want to say, and then we'll talk about it on We Got Your Mail. I said in the beginning of the show that I would do like a quick interview, and I failed to do. I forgot to come back to that, so I want to do that now. I'll give the floor to you, the stage to you. So when people want to find you online or anything like that, we can talk about like how we met. Me and Miss Jordan over here.
Yes,
this
sir.
old lady over here. We went to Comapalooza.
Yeah, we
did. That was my first time going to Comapalooza.
No way.
We got press passes to go. I was down there working.
Yeah.
To cover the event. And the first day I dressed up like Mr. Glass from Unbreakable, from the Glass movie, Samuel L. Jackson, Mr. Glass. And the second day, my wife told me, she's like, "You got that Ruby Rob costume. Go." I was like, "I don't want to dress up like." I was gonna go in my regular clothes and just interview people. She's like, "No, dress up like Ruby Rob," and I did. I'm gonna tell you guys something. The second I walked into that building, before I walked in, when they were like that line before you get into the room, I kept it, "Ruby Rob."
Yeah.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Every 5 minutes, Ruby. Every 5 minutes, somebody was asking to take a picture. And then towards the middle or the end of the day, then like the whole day that was happening. And then at one moment, I forgot who spotted her. I don't know if you spotted me first or
I spotted you first because I came up and tapped you on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey."
Right.
And I belong in the same movie.
I was all like, "Oh, look, I'm married, so don't love me like you do." Like, no.
It's like, I'm gay. It's okay.
And I was like, "What? That is. What is that like? What was that with half baked?" He's like, "You want to be my girlfriend?" She's like, and she was like, "No, I'm gay." He's like, "What? What's that like?"
It's great, guys. It's great.
It's great. But so we took pictures. I was like, I didn't think I was going to see anybody else dressed in the Fifth Element.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're thinking the same thing. And she spotted a Ruby Rob. I spotted a Lilu. And I should have had the picture queued up, but I don't. But
you can see it on my TikTok.
Yeah, we did. We took pictures together. I interviewed her a little bit.
You did.
And I reached out to her later on after that. I said, "Hey, I would like for you to be on the show." And she was supposed to come to the show last week. And she was like, "Look, anonymous peasant.
That is not how that happens.
I'm busy," is what she was like. Look. I was like, wow. And then, but today's the day. This is the first time she's on the show.
It is.
And I don't know if you've been having a good time.
I've been having a blast.
I've been having a blast too.
I've been having a blast.
So, like I said, I don't know what your schedule is like. I think you said like Thursdays is when you're
typically
mostly
Thursdays
free.
are going to be good. Now the next 2 weeks, I got a teenager. We're moving her. I got to take her to Virginia.
Our teenager's going to college too. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I usually have to speak with our sponsor, Joy, my wife, on these things.
I think I can win her over though.
I'm officially offering. I was like, guys, if you want her on the show, I'm officially offering. I said, this has been awesome. I want you to stay on the show.
Yes.
And I'm stalling because I'm trying to find the Ruby Rob. Where is it? Like, I can't. It won't let me find the pictures that we took.
It's on my TikTok too.
She if I can find it. Okay, there she is.
There I am, yeah.
Tabitha. There we go. Okay. There it is.
There it is. See, I was
Let me
gonna
see
say
if
it's
I
right
can
there.
let me see if I can pull it up here. That's us right there.
That would be me.
Interview
Giggling away. Yep.
Let me know
Yep.
who are you,
That'd be
where
me.
can we find you online, and why are you so awesome?
Oh, well, I mean, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok, but
There we go.
I am Lilu today, but my name is
I am
Tabitha
Lilu today.
Jordan. My Instagram is tabitha.jordan.
That's my Instagram.
And, yeah, we're just hanging out, having fun, and dressing up, and
We-
enjoying the
Yeah, so we
What are you here at Comapalooza?
I'll pause it right there. So yeah, that was it. Then I reached out to her and I said, I would love for you to be on the show. And she was like, I have to think about it.
That is not exactly how that happened.
I was like, I got to think about it. But I'm glad you said yes, because I look. I just got praised for being a good judge of character, and picking the right people to be on the channel. I was like, no, I think I'm 50-50, because there's some people that I picked on to be on the channel that I'm like, I never want to work with you again. Then there's other people like my friend Amy Newman, who's now been hired to go to another YouTube channel
Oh, wow.
that I watch all the time, and he's got way more subscribers, and the channel is doing so well that he's actually able to to pay people. I want to pay people for their time,
Nah.
and on what
This
and
is
whatnot.
fun.
But I'm going to when the channel was at a level where people who would watch us live, like all you freeloaders out there, would send super chats in and donate, and I use those donates to pay the people like what a $2 donation. They can send a super chat.
Give it to you, man.
I mean, anything that you send to me, I'm gonna put equipment in. I put it
Yes.
onto the
Put
show.
it to
and
the
stuff.
show. Put it to the show.
But when I met her, I was like, dude, that I don't know what it was, something about that interview, because you weren't the first Lilu. There was another Lilu out there.
There was one other there.
Yeah, and I met her, and we talked. We took pictures. But I didn't. No, she was probably a lovely person. I don't know who she is, but I'm telling you, when I know. I don't know. It wasn't anything that you said specific. I don't know if it was the tone of. I don't know what it was. But when we spoke,
Yeah.
the whole rest of the day, I was thinking, I'm going to reach out to that person. Maybe she'll say, like, leave me alone, creep. But
I mean,
the whole day,
you didn't give me your smolder, so.
I didn't smolder her. But I said, I'm gonna reach out, and maybe she'll say yes, maybe she'll say no. And she said, sure, I'll get on the show. What's it about? And
I did say what's it about.
What's it about? And I was like, well, we're gonna talk politics. We're gonna no. She was like, no, fuck that. No. I said movie news and all that stuff, and she said yes.
Yeah.
And she said yes.
I've had a blast. I really have. And
Yeah.
I think that's incredibly sweet. I enjoyed our interview there, and even afterwards, because I'm a complete nerd, went to my best friend who was with me at Comapalooza.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't even know what I said.
I was like, I was like, hey, on the show, do you drink? I was like, yeah. She was like, do I drink? I was like, oh yeah, that's right. You were holding a drink when I met you.
I was like literally holding a shiner, as you can see.
Yeah, in the right here, she was like holding a shiner. It's like, do I drink? Look at this. This is my shocked face the whole time. I was like, what are you drinking?
Shiner. It's just in a koozie.
Oh my God!
They kept giving me koozies.
Look in the comment section right here. Mimi Brumfield. That's my ex-girlfriend.
Nuh-uh.
Huh?
Aw.
We dated for like a week,
Oh, wow.
and we're like friends. That was in high school.
That's like we
We-
figured out that we're better as friends.
Yeah, we're better as friends. Or no, she figured out we were better friends. I then later realized that because I was a loser. But no, we've been friends ever since. I didn't realize she commented on that video.
Aw, that's so sweet though.
But yeah, to telling people about you real quick. I know, and I thank you for coming to the show. It's a long way, but like, if tell people about you real quick.
So, I am a business owner. I'm a woman in business. I own a go-kart track and game room called Bay Area Raceway. We're on the south side of Houston, so if you're ever down that way, please come by and say hey. I have been in the service industry and entertainment industry for a very long time. It's a family-owned business. We've been around for 28 years now. I am a mother of 3, all girls. We're a house full of estrogen. All of my dogs are females as well. The only male in my house is my lizard. God, what else? I am a widow. My wife passed away in March. And yeah, so we went to Comic Palooza and for my daughter's birthday present and went there with a bunch of our friends, met you, and then here we are. Yeah, so it's me. You can find me on TikTok. He has posted my TikTok name.
Yes, right there at Les Have Fun.
Yes, I'm very gay. All the gay over here. And then my Instagram is tabitha.jordan.18, and you can always follow me there as well. And then you can always look up Bay Area Raceway and see what we got going on there. So it's always a good time. I'm Houston native and grew up here and have lived in Texas my whole life. So yeah, that's
awesome.
me.
Awesome, yeah. And like I said, there was something about it. Like I said, when that brief conversation, we were just talking about her, like her costume, our costumes, and stuff like that. But there was something there. I was like, I just knew. I was like, let me reach out. Yeah, you never know. you never know. You never know. So, and look. Obviously, something worked because she's right here, drinking up all my damn liquor.
Yeah, I am taking it down.
And it was awesome. So, and I like when I get the studio back to the third microphone and everything here. This is to accommodate at least 3 people, and I'll have my wife here, everything. But lately it's just been for 2 people here. Otherwise, Joy will probably be sitting here with us. But yeah,
who is a lovely woman. I'm sure everybody who watches.
I wouldn't kick her out of bed.
He doesn't.
No, doesn't.
Neither would I.
Yeah, right. I fucking knew it. She's like, my wife was like, who the Lilu girl? Like I was like, babe, she's looking more at you than she's looking at me. All right,
accurate.
And and then Joe was like, I'll allow it. I was like, I fucking knew it. Can I watch?
Hey, no, it's private.
Like I'm gonna be on that cut, that reaction video. I want to be that guy. It was like when you and my wife were like doing those things and wouldn't. My friends were like, so did you join in? It's like, no, she kept kicking me away. What was that? Our friends like, no, she kept kicking me away. Like, but you got to see a lot of stuff. Oh, I got to see a lot of stuff.
You got to see the door.
I got bored. I made a sandwich. Like the conversation's been going crazy ever since. Like as we end the show off.
Yes.
Real quick. Let's see. Rachel goes, "Oh, we see her hands. I can't remember what that's about. Waist down, left." Amanda, I'll take it. You all know her personality. Nixon, I wish. I can't remember the context of what we're talking about. So shit. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I don't know the context. First name, last name. I'm down with the brown. Was that for me? Thank you. Man, I'm down with the brown. All right. There you go. All right. We mixing it up here. All right, down with it. I tell my wife, yeah, you're what we call a coal burner. Anyway, Ray, I think that broke her. Oh shit!
I'm done. I'm fucking dead, man.
Rachel, just just through social. Nixon, cross your fingers, maybe someday.
You know how lesbians
you know how lesbians work. Jesus. What the? Let me get that up there. First name, last name, same. Rachel, exactly. Rainbow flag. Amanda, yeah, me too. Nixon. Multipass. Yeah, that's what we said. That's what we said
to each other
at the end of our interview. Everybody say multipass. Little multipass. We gotta we gotta watch that movie again one day. Multipass. Amanda, wishful thinking. Rachel, ha 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 ha. First name, last name. Goodness, ladies. First name, last name. No shame. Let's see. Nixon, she's so frigidy now. Rachel, no shame here. Amanda Lehman, hey, you like what you like. First name, last name. I meant y'all. Rachel, I knew you meant us. Let me see. I like their energy. Good show. First name, last name. Thanks. Appreciate that. First name, last name. I like the energy.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Rachel, me too. Thank you, guys. Nixon, LOL. Don't threaten us with a Patreon. If you want to donate to the show, you can become a member. You can send super chats. It really does help us out. This lady needs gas money. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, that was a long ass trip. I appreciate you coming down. That's fucking crazy,
It's
man.
all good, man.
Yeah, man. It's like it's all good.
It is
It's
all
all good. Like, do you ever watch Better Call Saul? It's all good, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Funky, man. All right. Let's see. Me 3. Oh, look, is the consequences to your actions. That's from Rachel. Amanda, me there. Rachel, ladies, mount up. We got some white man being offensive towards Tabitha.
That was my story.
Yeah. First name, last name. I'll subscribe. Yes.
Yeah.
Got a subscriber out of this mix. Nixon. I don't see him, and I'm not being funny. I don't remember what we're talking about right there, Nixon. But y'all have me as support.
Nice.
Amanda, where I don't see, I don't remember.
Of course, nothing happened to him. That was the conversation. Yeah.
Rachel, of course, nothing happened to him. Rachel, not in here. Never mind. Amanda, okay. Amanda, I wish. No, I was ready. Rachel, Tabitha T, pulling up a chair. First name, last name. Christopher and Tins. Great energy between you guys. Thanks for the invite. Look forward to the next one. Wishing you much continued success in the future. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see. Pencil. Didn't know it. Was so recent. I don't remember what we're talking about then.
I think it was when I mentioned when I was telling about myself.
There's yourself. Yeah. Oh, so Nixon was writing it all down, huh?
Writing it all down.
Oh, okay. Well, we got like a little love connection here between Nixon, you and Nixon? Who's this? Do you know Nixon?
I think
Nixon Batidas?
it might be a follower on TikTok.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right. She's like, There we go. All right. Let's see. Rachel, that was fun. All involved. Amanda, yes, it has been great. It was fun. Have a good night, everybody. Good night, Amanda. Rachel, she wore the hell out of that costume. Yeah, she wore the hell out of that costume.
Lord have mercy.
I am not allowed to comment.
He is not allowed to comment.
What I always say, if I was single right now, I'd be getting turned down by this lady right now. I always say that. I say that all in every scenario. If I was single right now, I'd be getting turned down by you right now.
He would be, but that's not his fault. That's because I'm gay.
Goddamn penis.
It's the penis.
Foiled again.
It did it.
Damn penis. Gotten away. Let's see, Amanda. Well, good thing you did reach out. You two have great. You two have been awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nixon, LOL. I meant Tabitha's pencil. What? I'm not gonna dissect that. Rachel, I think Tabitha is genuine, authentic person. Not to disappoint.
Aw,
and
thanks,
then Nixon
Rach.
Batista. Yes, I'm a TikTok and Instagram follower. Yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go. Yeah.
TikTok and Instagram. Well, what about T3 Medias? Do you follow me?
You better.
You're better because I'm ready to disappoint you daily.
That's life.
That's exactly that's what I say to my wife. I stand by that statement.
He's not disappointing in the disappointment. So
I do not when it comes to the disappointment, I do not disappoint.
There you go.
Guys, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
T3 Medias was brought to you in front of a live studio audience. I want to thank my guest here, Tabitha. She already told you where she can find you and all that good stuff, and I appreciate you guys in the comment section, guys. Don't forget, hit the like, subscribe button. This was the longest, but the best, one of the best shows that I've ever done on the rundown. I'm not gonna trim it or cut it. This is perfect. 2 hour, 30-minute show. Next week's show will not be that long. But I didn't want to censor anything and going. I thought it was a great show.